Hello everybody and welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 money method video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a money tune for this vehicle right here, which is the Toyota GT1 from the year 1999. This vehicle right here, if you guys want to buy it, you guys have to go into the Legend Cars dealership. So there you go, just go in, wait for it to load, and here it is, the Toyota GT1. It is currently on sale for me by the time I'm recording this video. So yeah, 2.5 million credits. And yeah, here it is, Toyota GT1 from 1999. Alright, so before we continue, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, helps me a lot and I really appreciate it. Okay, so here is the tune. So we're mainly going to be running racing hard tires. So racing hard tires for front and rear, and this is suspension, which I did not change much because the car itself does feel great already. So yeah, here's the differential gear, a few small changes for the suspension differential gear. Just gonna scroll through this quickly. So here's the aerodynamics, 899 to the rear and 546 to the front. ECU full control computer, upward adjustment will be 88%, ballast 7 kg, ballast positioning minus 48, and then power restrictor will be 100. We are gonna be running the fully customizable racing transmission. Top speed, which is automatically adjusted, it will be 330 kilometers an hour. Here's a manual adjustment, which I didn't really change. I only changed the top speed, which is automatically adjusted. And then moving on over here, we do have the high RPM turbocharger installed for this car, and we also have, well, the anti-lag system is going to be set to weak. And scrolling all the way to the bottom at brakes right here, I like to put my front and rear balance to 2. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys were wondering, my race difficulty will be set to easy for this one. Okay, so the race, going to World Circuits, Europe, and then scroll down, Sardinia Road Track in Italy over here. Scrolling to the right, we got World Touring Car 800, and this is the race that we're going to be doing today. It does have tire fuel consumption as per usual. 15 laps in total, no weather in this race, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, it's just a completely dry race. Race settings, penalty settings, so yeah, there's that. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, so time for the strategy. Well, it's really simple for this car and for this race. So pretty much all you guys have to do is set your fuel map to 1, which is full power, until you have to pit. Fast forward a bit to the end of lap number 4, because right here I do set my fastest lap. So just wait a second, and there we go, there's my fastest lap, which is a 135.141. so yeah, this car is quick on this circuit. Okay, so right here at the end of lap number 6, I do have to go into the pit lane because I'm running low on fuel. So go into the pit lane, there we go. So right here what I do is that I switch to new self-racing hard tires and also refuel the car until it is full. So after you guys exit the pit lane, what you guys want to do immediately is set your fuel map all the way to 6, so that's all the way to lean, and just keep your fuel map on 6 for pretty much the whole entire race, and you should have enough fuel to, you know, finish it. So yeah, it's really easy. So let's well, talk about the car a bit. So this car right here is quite mental. It's actually quite crazy because the amount of power this thing has, and plus the fact that it's so light, like it's actually a very light car despite having this much power. It can be quite scary to drive, especially if you're running 0 traction control, your fuel map is 1, which is full power, and those two combined can result in you spinning out quite easily. So just be a little careful if you are driving this on 0 traction control. You guys can turn it on to 1 if you guys want. It doesn't hurt to turn on traction control because, you know, you're kind of just grinding money over here. So yeah, it's all good. But what I like doing is that I like to downshift to at least second, sometimes first, but if I want to be extra careful, I usually downshift into a corner, like down to second, and then when I'm exiting I early shift to third. So that should, you know, help out with the traction a bit, and it shouldn't be too bad. Another thing I would like to talk about for this car right here, when you are on fuel map 6, it does become a little more easier to control if you're on the throttle, because, you know, the car is running well, less power. It is all the way to lean to, you know, to save some more fuel. So yeah, when your fuel might is set to 6, it is a little more easier to control on the throttle when you are running zero traction control. Also, tire wear for this car is actually not bad. It doesn't eat up the tire too quickly. It's just nice. And yeah, this car overall is just really good. This might be one of my favorite cars to use for grinding the Sardinia 800 PP race. It just feels great to drive. Okay, let's talk about the penalties that can ruin your clean racing bonus for this race. There's only one, and it's actually quite a rare penalty. It rarely ever comes up, and it is a penalty where you ignore a yellow flag. So yeah, in this race right here, a yellow flag rarely ever comes up. But hey, if it does come up, just don't do anything silly, don't get a penalty from it, and you should be good. And right here on the final lap, taking the final corner, still on fuel map 6 by the way, as you guys can see, still have some leftover fuel, and crossing the finish line, finishing first place. There we go, nice and easy. And here is the payout, got my clean racing bonus, there we go, and this is the time it took for me to complete the race, which is 25:11.008. And that's going to be the end of today's Gran Turismo 7 Money Method video. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one, and peace out.